Oh, children of the. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, no, this is the top 10 best horror remakes. Now, hopefully you saw part one, which is the top 10 worst horror remakes. And if you haven't seen that video where I explain why I'm not doing my commentary, the reason is because Windows Movie Maker sucks. So let's go on to number 10 of the top 10 best horror remakes, which is the Amityville Horror, starring Ryan Reynolds. The reason I like this movie and it's on the top 10 is because for some reason people don't like it, even though the original, the original movie sucked balls. Okay, the original movie I hated so much. This one, the whoever made this made it better. Okay, now I don't see the picture right now, so don't say, "Oh, you had the picture right in front of you." Actually, no, I didn't. So you're dumb. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know who directed it, but good job because I liked Ryan Reynolds in this. Even when he went crazy, I liked how he went crazy. Some of the stuff in this is a little weird. It's like kind of like Pandorum, like stuff makes no sense. It just comes at you. It's like, what the hell's that? Ooh, oh, crazy. Anyway, yeah, I compared it to a movie that came out 5 years after. Anyway, yeah, Amityville Horror the remake, I liked it. So let's go on to number 9, which 999, yeah, I know. 9, which is The Toolbox Murders. Now, this is a remake of an older movie. Obviously, it's a remake. Now some people don't like it. I actually kind of like it. It's kind of gory. There's some creepy parts. It reminds me of I don't even know. It just reminds me because this girl does this. She goes into this dark place and looks around, and you could. It feels like a haunted house sometimes. It feels like, oh, she's going in here. It's dark. Oh, he could pop up, but he never does. He's killing other people though for some reason. Even though he lived there for so long, for some reason he's killing these people now, even though they've been working there for so long. Anyway, it's a good remake, I think so. Some people don't like it. I kind of like it. It's pretty good. So anyway, let's go on with number 8, which is 2001 Maniacs. Now, this is a straight to DVD horror movie, a horror remake of a movie that wasn't so popular back then. But this has Robert Englund, obviously you can tell by the cover. It's a fun movie, okay? It's cheesy, it's gory, but Robert Englund does great in this. He's very funny. He's always funny, but he's cool, dude. He's cool in this movie. Now, I mean, it's kind of weird in some parts, but it's a straight to DVD horror film, straight to DVD remake of an old horror film. I think it's actually pretty fun. Some people might not like it. I kind of like it. It's a pretty goofy, fun, silly movie. Okay, it's over the top as hell too. Some guy gets crushed, his chest gets crushed. So guess what? His eyes pop out. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's go on to number 7, which is My Bloody Valentine 3D, which is a movie that I reviewed for Gore's Horror Movie Month. It was like my fourth one or something like that. No one watched our reviews, so I'll just tell you I liked it a lot. Obviously, it's number 7 on my list. It's a very fun movie. Definitely in the theaters when I saw it. It was 3D, so it was really cool. I like it a lot actually. It's very gory. Some of the acting's pretty good. I like the way it looks. Some scenes were actually kind of scary. So and the twist was kind of I saw it coming, but I could live with it. Okay, I could definitely live with it. So yeah, it's a good movie. Definitely check it out. And I mean, I don't know how you're gonna watch it in 3D. I mean, the DVD is 3D, but it's not that kind of 3D. The 3D in the movie theaters was badass, though. I don't know if you ever check it out like that somehow in some way, then I definitely recommend it. But anyway, number 6 is the Ring, yeah, obviously the remake. I was about to say the Ring remake. Uh, yeah, The Ring is actually a good remake of a movie about a girl going, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you somehow." It's actually a good remake, unlike The Grudge 2, and its sequel, The Ring 2. This one is actually good. I like this one a lot. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect. There was some scary scenes, like the girl that dies and she's in the closet and her mouth is all screwed up. That's scary. It's genuinely scary. I like this movie a lot, so yeah, that's all I really gotta say about it. It's an older movie, so I don't really want to talk about it that much. So let's go on to number 5. Number 5, which is The Hills Have Eyes. Now, people don't like this movie. Some people say it's boring. I love this movie. Okay, I'll be honest. I love it. The next 5, these top 5, I love these movies. Okay, this is the beginning. Okay, with The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes. I love this movie. Okay, some people don't. I do. I can't explain it enough why, because I mean I love all the mutants. They're all scary in their own way. The gore is really high in this. I love everybody that acted in this movie. I mean, it's a pretty sad movie also, and it's cool how the main guy in this movie, he was like, the nerdy guy. He becomes a badass hero at the end, pretty much. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So let me go on to number 4, which is I Am Legend. Now, I don't know if this is technically a remake of, I forgot the original movie, but if it's not, then it's pretty much a reimagining, which is also kind of a remake, so I'll just count it anyway. Will Smith does great, so does the dog, Sam. I think his name is Sam in the movie, I don't know what's his real name. He does great. That's very much it. That's all the people that are really in this. I mean, it's a great movie. I mean, I have to admit, it is a great movie. Now, Will Smith does great. I don't know what else to say, really. I don't want to spoil anything. So if you didn't see it, go watch it. It's about a man, the last man in the whole world. Well, at least he thinks he's the last man in the whole wide world. So yeah, definitely a great movie. Go check it out. I don't want to explain it. I don't want to talk about it that much because everybody knows what it is. Anyway, let's go on to number 3, which is The Fly. Now, if anybody ever saw this, this is David Cronenberg definitely at his best. Wow, this is a great freaking movie. It's a remake, obviously. I keep saying that. Yeah, it's a remake of the original. The original was really good. I love this one a little bit more. Alright? It's gory. You love the main character played by Jeff Goldblum because, he's the doctor. I mean, the professor. He's like, look at me. I'm going to, transport myself. And then he transforms into a fly. And he's like, sad face, pretty much. I don't want to explain it that much either. It's gory. It's a good story. The acting's great. Definitely go check it out. Definitely scary in parts too. And at the end, the final fly transformation, great special effects. Anyway, for the time. Anyway, let's go on to number 2, which is this is actually a tie between Dawn of the Dead the remake and The Blob. They're both great movies. Okay. These two are great freaking movies. I love both of them, but for some reason I wanted to fit both of these in there, but I love them both equally, and they're both the second best remakes, to be honest. They're both tied there because I really love them, and I wanted to fit them in the top 10, but I didn't want to put them as a number 10 or something. I wanted to put them really high, both of them. And I love both of them. The Blob's really gory, has great special effects for 84 or 86, I forgot which one. And Dawn of the Dead is just a great movie, just a great reimagining of the original. So, that being said, they're both great movies, but what is number 1? What could be number 1? Well, I'll tell you. It might be not surprising to some, but if you saw my horror special top 10 horror movies and games last year, this movie and the game of this movie topped the list. So what could it be? I'll tell you right now, and it's number 1 is The Thing. Yes, it's The Thing. Now, people are probably going, The Thing? That's not a remake. Yes, it is. Now, there was an original movie called The Thing from Another World. This is a remake of that movie. It's pretty much the same premise, blah, blah, blah. And it's not really a remake, mostly. I never saw the original, but I heard it's more like a reimagining. I love The Thing. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Gory, very fun to watch, great acting, love this movie. Definitely go see it if you never saw it, alright? The game is also, the game ain't good, it's just scary, okay? That's why I was like the scariest games of all time. And I think that was number 1 because it's so freaking scary when I played it. Okay? It might not be so scary in the first 2 hours of the game, but when you get to the end, it is. Anyway, so this movie is great. Thank you for watching this, and pretty much have a happy Halloween. Hopefully I'll definitely, still have this YouTube channel for next year, and then I'll do some more reviews of horror movies, and then, I don't know what Halloween special, maybe a commentary next year, but, whatever. Anyway, have a happy Halloween. Go suck my dick. See you later. Bye.